All right, welcome to Off-Grid Victory. So I'm doing a little burning today, and I figured I'd give you guys some tips on burning. And I was once in the medical field, and we used to say, well, there's always contraindicators to this type of treatment or this type of drug or whatever have you, right? So anyway, there are some contraindicators to burning, and there are times when you definitely should not burn and times when you should burn. So that's this video today. So, we've recently experienced a decent amount of snowfall here in the Ozarks, and we're expected to have some more tomorrow, actually. So I wanted to start burning. And so what are the contraindicators of burning? Well, the foremost, I would say, is wind. You don't want very strong winds because it can take ashes and embers really, really far. I mean, you're talking 100 feet or even higher if this thing was higher in terms of the flame size, but it's kind of calmed down a little bit. The other thing is dryness, right? Dryness in the ground, and also from heat in the summertime, the dryness in the foliage. So you see beyond there, yonder over there, you got a lot of sage grass that hasn't been cut down. Now that stuff will instantly turn to fire if any embers got onto it. But because we had rain, because we had snow, and it just literally all thawed out yesterday, even if an ember gets on there, it's not going to spark up. And so, the major contraindicators: wind, dryness, surrounding area, leaves, branches, things like that. Another one of these things is dead trees. Now, this one is still alive, but it's kind of on its way out. But the other thing, if you had a standing dead tree that was very dried out, it can act like a candlestick. So imagine just burning straight up into the air and sending embers sky high, right? So yeah, you don't want that effect either. And so, especially when you burn on a mountain like where I am, the wind kind of vortexes. You don't have just a southerly wind or a northerly wind or easterly or westerly, whatever. It just goes everywhere, and sometimes it actually funnels too. And so you got to be very wary of wind foremost, and of course, like I said, dryness. And we are burning here in the wintertime, so it's colder, so that helps as well. But the main thing you want to do is burn when it is when the ground is wet or had just come off of rain or snow, and you want to burn in an area where the embers really cannot ignite anything, right? So you don't want to ignite the whole forest like in the background here. And you want equipment, whether it's fire extinguishers or what I use, a backpack blower. I use a still, I think it's like a MS 800, something like that. It's a blower. It's one of the most powerful ones, and that can be used to snuff out the fire too, or to actually start it, right? So at any rate, that's my recommendations for burning. Do it on a day like this where the ground is wet or is drying off, and do it in a time when you don't have a lot of wind. So that's it, guys. All right, shalom.